What's up, it's your boy Sage Arma here.
My studio pitch black, saved only by the bell lighting like my monitor. And honestly, I love this time of the night, mostly because of the rest of the world asleep and they can't judge my questionable life choices. So a couple nights ago, I hit the ultimate 2 a.m. beatmaker wall. You know the drill. I had been staring at the same 4 bars music for the 3 hours, micro-adjusting the volume on the single kick drum by 0.1 decibel like an absolute lunatic. My ears were fried, my brain was mush, and my kick drum sounded identical when I started. I realized I needed to step away before I started arguing with my dog. So I threw on a jacket, stumbled out into the freezing night, and made an emergency pilgrimage to the Holy Land, 7-Eleven. There's something weird and magical about the convenience store at 2 a.m. It's like a fluorescent spaceship hovering in the void in social emergency going to die. I walked in lineup late night operation humor was incredible. First there was a salaryman in crisis, tailored suits, looking like he's just skipped a beer attack, staring into the iced coffee fridge. He didn't pick anything up. He just stared into the cold abyss for 5 straight minutes, having a silent, excellent debate between black coffee or crying in the parking lot. Then in the magazine aisle was a phantom teen, oversized hoodie, giant noise-canceling headphones, slowly gliding back and forth like a ghostly NPC in the video game who forgot the passing algorithm. And behind the counter, and the MVP in the night, young cashier with eyes so dead he looked like he was being powered by a AAA battery. He was scanning items with a Suriname man calculating his own tax returns. I grabbed my 150 yen green tea, stamped the line, and had this sudden empathy. None of us said a single word. We didn't even make eye contact because in late night convenience store etiquette, looking someone in eye means once uranium. But for 5 glorious minutes, we were secrets ready of nocturnal weirdos sharing a bright, silent sanctuary. I started emotive, there's alive. What corporate battle broke with this suit guy? What fire beat was fully the kids listening to? And the guy at the register, is he serving for college or is he actually a secret underground producer who's gonna home out after shift, make shame everything I've ever created? Tell the world for facing thunder. It's a sudden realization that every random stranger you pass with your life just as a chaotic, vivid, and overly complicated as your own. They have their own late night existential crises, their own micro victories, and their own terrible kick drum mixing sessions. I paid for my tea, stepped back into the freezing air, and walked home. And suddenly, my dark little studio didn't feel so lonely anymore. As creators, we spend way too much time trapped in our one head. We overanalyze everything. We treat the bad mix like a personal tragedy and feel like we are the only ones lost in the dark. But working back, I realized we all just over here, winning in it. We all riding exact same 2 a.m. wave. Some of us suffering, some of us paddling, and some of us are just trying to drown in the convenience store aisle. I loaded up pressure project, grabbed a smooth, nostalgic piano loops, laid down a lazy serenity offset drum beats, and let it ride. I didn't care about the Spotify algorithm or social media content. I just made an effort full of the under the zone friends and light. So, if you're listening to this late at night in your car in your bedroom and staring blankly into your refrigerator, remember you're not alone. We all in that weird, quiet shift together. I'm gonna wrap this up and play on the track, and I cooked up, hoping it brings a little warmth at the corner after the night. Thanks for hanging out, creating stay human, and please go to sleep eventually. Catch you next time. Peace.